How's it going, everybody? This is Radishhead and welcome back to another Upland video. It's been a little while. I wanted to check in on some of the projects that we've got going on in Upland. I hope you all did really well in the London and Berlin city releases. I did okay. I think the predictions were pretty on point. There was definitely a few streets in that first release that I thought would have hit that didn't, but the second release, I think the predictions were pretty good. Overall, not too bad. And then I did get 3 properties in Tiergarten in Berlin, which was quite lucky as that landed as an exclusive. So everybody let me know in the comments how you did. But you can see we are here in a familiar place. We're looking at Holliswood, of course. And I've got to say, I think it is looking pretty fantastic, and Upland agrees. If you look at the neighbourhood rating leaderboard, you can see that we're still sort of hanging on there among the top neighbourhoods in Upland. Currently number 6, just behind Monero in Rio de Janeiro. So it is inevitable, really, that we are going to gain the collection status eventually. Whether that's in 3 months, 5 months, 7 months, whatever. It will happen eventually. But I really want it to happen sooner. So, first of all, I wanted to remind you all of a long-running contest that I still have going on here. And that is for every 10% that Holliswood completes in terms of its completion percent, I give away a whole bunch of UPICs. And I was looking on the Upland's data today, and it looks like Holliswood has recently surpassed the 50% mark. In fact, we're sitting at 54% built at the moment, which puts us by far the highest in Queens, aside from this one weird neighbourhood that only has 1 property in it. So we're doing really well there, and because we've hit 50%, that means that I'm going to be giving away 50,000 UPICs. Wow. But in order to win it, you have to be a resident of Holliswood. Because it's been a long time since I was last on YouTube, and I think people have sort of scattered away and they've all been looking at different neighborhoods trying to get those other neighborhood ratings up. I'm going to give you guys 1 week to get your residences back into Holliswood, and we're going to do a drawing for 50,000 UPICs among all of the people who have their home residence in Holliswood. So that will be an exciting thing to look forward to. Plus, because I want to really accelerate Holliswood up the rankings here, obviously the 50,000 UPICs will encourage us to relocate personal residences towards Holliswood. But what about the building? There are people still building around, but not quite as many as there used to be. So in order to encourage that, I've taken a snapshot here. It looks like we have 851 properties. I'm going to set up another incentive in the next month. So I'm going to give people 30 days from the publication of this video to get this one done. I'll take another snapshot in a month's time, and every structure that's been completed in Holliswood on top of those 851, that'll go into a prize pool, and I will give out 1,000 UPICs per property built to a random resident in Holliswood. So again, that encourages you guys to keep building, and it also encourages you to keep your personal residence here, because you never know, you could be the lucky winner of all of that UPICs. So those are a couple of really cool incentives. So yeah, get building, get renting, Spark, buying properties, whatever it is that you need to do in order to have the best chance of winning that competition. Before I continue this video, I want to give a special shout out to the sponsor of this video, Bored Uplander Club and Smart Owl Coffee. Of course you know the Bored Uplander Club. They're a metaverse lifestyle club very active within Upland that help to bridge that gap between real world businesses and Upland. Now Smart Owl Coffee is the first brand that they are introducing to Upland. they sent me this fantastic box full of stuff. There was a shirt, there was a whole bunch of coffee, there was stickers. It was all very much appreciated. Now, I'm a big coffee lover, so I was really excited to give these a go. Smart Owl Coffee is special because they use peer-reviewed studies as guides in formulating their unique and beneficial coffee blends, and I can tell you they do taste fantastic, and it's now become part of my daily routine in the morning. They've got the Cognition blend, which would be really good if you're studying or staying up late doing treasure hunts on Upland. You've got the Digest blend, which is a decaf option. There's the Recharge blend, high in caffeine, which is one which I'll definitely be using. And we've got the Immune blend, which is supposed to be fantastic for your natural defenses. You can visit their future MetaVenture location in Upland in Norwood Park, Chicago, 6029 North Nina Avenue, and even better, you can use the code BUCK100 for a 20% discount on the website. Thank you so much, Bored Uplander Club and Smart Owl Coffee, for sponsoring this video. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to the Fuller Park project, which has obviously had a fantastic start. All of the showrooms are built, all of the factories are built. We have kind of a distributed list of players who are part of it, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Not have like a handful of people own loads of properties, but have lots and lots of people own like 1 or 2 properties. So we've got the foundation there. The next step, as I did announce on my Discord server a little while ago, is that I want us to have go-kart manufacturing plant in Fuller Park. Now, there's 2 blockers there. Firstly, we can't apply for go-kart manufacturing yet, as far as I'm aware, so I've been keeping an eye out for announcements on that, and the second we can do that, I'll be making a video declaring that we've officially put our application in for that. Plus, we still can't stake Spark on each other's factories. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to get around that in terms of distributing kind of the proceeds of the go-karts to the different players, but I will figure that out, and it won't stop me from applying for a go-kart factory. If you do own a Fuller Park property, I'd seriously encourage you to build a structure on that, because the amount of like factories and showrooms and such that we have going on in Fuller Park, I think we've actually got a pretty good shot at making a collection there as well. Especially as we sort of start to get more meta ventures in there, because that is a big part of the overall scoring. I've built a structure on all of my Fuller Park properties, and I think that'll be a fantastic thing. What else have I been doing in Upland recently? It has certainly been a while. I've been playing a whole bunch of Uplandia. If you haven't heard of Uplandia, it's a RPG experience. It reminds me a little bit of old school MMOs like RuneScape. But it's built on top of Upland, so my properties in Upland, I could build like farms and stuff on them in Uplandia, which is really cool. And then of course the new hotness is Upland Kingdoms. I've only just joined this today. I've settled in the Kingdom of Los Angeles, so I'm just steadily, I've got quite a lot of properties in Los Angeles, so I am looking forward to building some farms here. I think I'm going to probably focus on building farms and selling foods to other players, because I do have a lot of grasslands and plains and forests and such, so that will be fun to get on board with as well. It feels like there's a lot going on in Upland, especially in the layer 2 sphere, so definitely keep an eye out on the channel if that is something that you're interested in, because I'm interested in covering that a fair bit. We'll definitely be releasing some Upland Kingdoms videos a bit more regularly, I think. But overall, I just wanted to give an update on those ongoing projects, announce a couple of fun giveaways, incentivize people to get back into Holliswood, keep an eye out in Upland for announcements on go-karts for Fuller Park, and just generally on this channel. We're going to have some fun, we're going to make some videos, we're going to do some giveaways. Whatever's happening in Upland, it's going to be here. So thank you very much for being patient during my absence. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next one.